So come with me. So I kind of wanted to take this Black History Month as a chance to spotlight a lot of the history that we have right here in Charlotte. So I set up this display and just kind of wanted to highlight a few people. Here we have Dorothy Scoggins, who's really popular for integrating schools. She stood up to a lot of hecklers, as you see, to integrate Harding High School. And then just a few pictures from Brooklyn. I have our movie theater historically that was there. Few people we want to know. You have Harvey B. Gantt, who's a major architect here in Charlotte, as well as the former mayor. I have Henry Boyd, who created the seal for Mecklenburg County, and a lot of people don't know that, considering that seal is all over uptown. So a lot of interesting figures right here in Charlotte. We have Chatty Hattie Leaper. She's the first Black DJ at a major radio station, hosting her own show when she was 17 years old. She's still alive, actually, and still giving interviews to this day. My dream is to meet that lady. And then also we have the historic Grand Theater, as well as the Peeler Portrait Studio. Both of these were major institutions on Beatties-Ford Road. A lot of the pictures I have are actually from Mr. Peeler's studio. He has about, I think it's 20,000 images that are being digitized by Johnson C. Smith right now. So a lot of history here in Charlotte that folks don't really realize about.
Have some over here.
Yes. Excuse me, y'all. And y'all looking at, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Get to know our people. So this is Clinton Blake. If you can ever, I've listened to oral interviews, and the way the students talk about this man, he's the principal of West Charlotte. The way they talk about that man is amazing. Like, he cared about them as far as being good citizens in the world, like just that kind of stuff. And my grandma, I want to say my grandma actually went to West Charlotte while he was the principal. No, he passed in 1972. And then my favorite, our very own, somewhat local Malcolm X, Reginald Hawkins. He was a beautiful man too. But he led a lot of protests as far as just integrating Charlotte in general. Like, he was that, we ain't gonna get by just being nice. However, he was real close with Martin Luther King Jr. And the day that Martin Luther King Jr. was supposed to be, or the day he got killed, he was supposed to be here in Charlotte helping him with his run for governor. And I have the telegraph that was sent to him, or the telegram that was sent to him, saying that he wouldn't be able to make it because of just kind of the unrest in Memphis. They were like, we'll follow up in a week with future dates. And I was just like, that is so crazy. Like, so surreal to see.
Memphis is Greenden. That's where he got killed at.
Yeah. At the Lorraine Hotel. Crazy. Then, over here, you got the Club Excelsior. Yes.
It's still going on.
It is sinking into the building right now, but they did just get approval to redevelop it, and I'm so excited. When I was a little girl, they used to do Dirty 30 Thursdays, okay? I wanted to go so bad. I was like, Excelsior, I'm going to be in there with my friends. And
right.
Child was gone by the time I was 21.
Wow.
But it was more than just a nightclub. When they first established it, it was in this house, and that's the same building. They just converted it. But it was just to give us a social club. You know, they had their country clubs and all that stuff back then that we couldn't get into. So a lot of our politicians met here. Nat King Cole performed here. Like, when the Black artists came to Charlotte, that's where you went. Like, we were listed in the Green Book. It's like, you know what? Y'all need to go somewhere. This is the only place we can go that's safe. But yeah, a lot of what you see in the hood now is so much history. It's crazy. It's so much history. But yeah, this is my passion. It's my heartbeat. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I love it.
Gotta drum up something good for next week.
That's right. You will.
Yeah.
She will.
And what will you be doing throughout the month?
I'll be highlighting a lot of I don't know if I really want to focus on places or people, because I feel like they kind of tie into each other, but it's just trying to spread that knowledge to people that's not from here. Because like I said, when you move somewhere, you see it for what it is now, and you don't get a chance to see where it came from. So I just want to give people some background. So if we're going to keep growing the city, let's make sure we're growing it in the right direction and learning from those old patterns that people kind of perpetuated before. Yeah. Thank you.